One of the best Terraria mods has just updated again. It adds in a whole new dungeon with a new creepy cult to fight and a bunch of mini bosses and new boss reworks. Let's hop in game and check it out. We are here checking out one of my top 3 favorite mods currently, and that is the spooky mod. It is spooky season, so it's a perfect time to be checking out this mod. And it had a nice little decent size update with a bunch of reworks, overhauls, and new content, of course. Oh, look at all these spooky creatures. Look at this. Mr. Handy, hold up. Hopefully he don't beat me silly, you know what I'm saying? And then we got more Mr. Handys. This is a freaky biome. P. Diddy biome. Real spooky. But yeah, they added in this new little dungeon right here on top of overhauling a bunch of bosses and stuff. I'm ready to check it out. As we can see, this dungeon looks sick. On top of the dungeon being reworked, overhauled, whatever, this little biome itself is also overhauled. Bunch of new little things and additions here. If we just go around, it looks a lot different. It's a little bit more jagged. There might be a couple of new like mini structures, like all these spines and stuff. Of course, we got the little lake over here where you can fish up the little creatures and stuff from previous update. Let's go ahead, let's look at them. We might as well look at them. You guys didn't know you can like fish up the blood moon enemies down here, and it's like a different little special variant of them, which I always thought was really cool. A very cool idea. Look at this flesh merman. They look sick. They drop good loot. I'm assuming we even got the eel, which is a mini boss I've barely fought in regular Terraria, like ever. And then of course same thing with the Nautilus, but instead it's called Claret Cephalopod. But yeah, just a bunch of different things. Ooh, look at the pot. What's my boy cooking? What you cooking, Lil Eye? But yeah, let's check out this dungeon. So the way you get in here is using a shadow key. That is the way you get in here. So that means this is probably a post-skeletron thing. But boom, we get on in here, and as you can see, it's kind of blocked off. There is certain areas we can't go until we clear out the other areas. Kind of a cool little thing. Kind of forces you to explore and loot the whole thing and not just zip through it. Oh my god, what's going on here? Oh, they saw me. They saw me. What is this? Ew. Nasty snot nose ass monsters. But yeah, my favorite thing about the spooky mod and why I have it as a top 3 current content mod is because the visuals are amazing. Like, look at this. Look at the sprites. Look at how the enemies look. Look when they shoot the guns. It got a little recoil. It got a little animation for that. Just everything about this mod is so unique, and it also is October. It's a perfect time to check out a mod like this. But let's take out these cultists. I love some nose cultists. Whoa. What's going on here? Whoa. Okay, so that just kind of blew up whatever was in the middle. You find yourself fighting a lot of cults in Terraria, even with mods. Ooh, that painting is sick. Who's Baxter? Baxter's sick. All right, keep it going. A lot of spikes in here, you know. Got to get the auto excavator stuff with the spikes. I like the little eye painting. And then we got some more dudes over here. What's popping with y'all? That dude looks pretty crazy. Oh, he's a flying one. Okay, so we just go through these rooms one by one, killing all these cultists, and it lets us proceed to the next room. I like the little animation on the nose breaking here. Pretty sick. Let's keep it going. A lot of cool paintings. Another cat painting, but a little bit spookier. Is that Luigi? The hell? I'm assuming the enemies are gonna get crazier and crazier. We got the flying ones, we got the regular ones, and then we got a big boy, cultist conjurer. What is my boy gonna summon in? I don't know. He hasn't done too much. Oh, he's just shooting giant snot blobs everywhere. Oh, snot slimes. Yo, that makes sense. That makes so much sense to be an enemy. Boom. Get him up out of here again. Another little nose statue gone. Statue. It's like the dudes are getting bigger and bigger. Look how big this dude is over here. My boy's 7'2". He got the little his own flail. Hold up. I was just randomly using the flail we got from the little blood moon enemies. But my boy's got his own flail too. What is that? Snot monster? I hope that's a summon we can get. Yeah, let me go ahead and take out the boys. Cultist brute. Get his ass up out of here. I want to get a nice breaking of this nose statue for the intro of the video. There you go. How long does this keep going? Is that Squidward? We're seeing some interesting fellas. Now my question is, how's the loot looking like here? Because I haven't like picked up anything yet in terms of loot. So like, what are we looking for? Is there loot at the end or what? A little fire exit? What's this fire exit thing do? Fire exit sign, and it was pointing this way. I don't see much of a fire exit that way. Maybe they meant down here. All right, and now this right side is finally open, which I'm assuming we might fight like a mini boss over here. Let us see what's popping. We got the next room. Oh shoot. Ew, what the hell is that thing? Ugly ass. Yeah, he is a little mini boss. This is still cool. Nosferatu. Hold up. Great name. What's my boy doing? He's spawning in little snot bubbles around him. This is such a cool idea / theme for a boss. I feel like with Terraria mods, we've seen like every single theme, right? Like steampunk we've seen plague, We've seen more like nasty crimson variants. Like we've seen it all. But why not snot nose theme? Nasty, snotty, big nose theme. It's so unique, so interesting. Another reason why I love this mod so much. This dude is nasty looking, but I love it. It's a good type of nasty, and I like that he can bump into the wall and stuff. We are on master mode. I don't know if they'll have any special attacks because it's a mini boss, not an official boss, but maybe it will. But he's got a decent amount of attacks. You know, a little dash, the little snot bubbles around him. He also spawns in, of course, the cultists everywhere. I mess with bro, but we got to get his snot nose up out of here. Boom. Ew. Look at that scary ass gore he dropped. But there you go. He is dead. What did he drop me? He dropped me wings. Okay, a little early game wings. Kind of cool looking too. Look at that. You also get the cotton swab, which is used to fight the boss, Mako is that his name? Which is one of the bosses that got reworked. So let's check that out right now. If you remember, there was a statue up here. And if we stick this cotton swab into the statue, we fight a certain boss. Let's peep it. Stick the cotton swab in. That shit will definitely make you sneeze. Hold up. Who's little bro? Mockling? What's my boy about to do? He's summoning the snot. He's absorbing the snot. Ew. It's like a nose bug. This is disgusting. When do you fight, bro, though? How early in the game? So post-Skeletron. All right, yeah. So this whole area is post-Skeletron. But this dude's fight has been completely reworked, I believe, because they said that it felt a little outdated compared to the newer fights, which makes sense. Because I think he was one of the original, like, 2 or 3 bosses in the game. Yo, that attack was sick. My boy sneezed his eyes out, literally. I like how like jittery he is. I feel like we don't see too many Terraria bosses that move like that. You know, you kind of get the bosses that just hover around you slowly and do like a dash at you. But this dude, he's kind of got like a little jittery feel to him. The way he just snaps around. Of course, a bunch of snot themed attacks wouldn't be a snot nose boss theme without the attacks. But let's take my boy out, or at least get us health a little bit lower. Let me bring out the Terraria. Oh, hold up. He still has that. That was one of the original things he has, that little like cartoon ass, goofy ass sound effect. Into phase 2, my boy's got the little mocklings with him. So he's gonna be a little bit harder to hit, especially early game. Obviously, you're not gonna have a Terraria in early game. So you gotta, you know, load up with some decent weaponry. That or just kill all the mocklings around him. Oh, it looks like he brings them more, but he's not summoning them around him. He's actually sending them at me. Kind of reminds me of, you guys know that Pikmin 3 boss fight? It was like something Hornet. It's like the Hornet that commands like 100 little minions. That's what that attack reminded me of. I like that boss fight. It was a decent boss fight when I played Pikmin 3. Speak about decent boss fight though. Mako is dead. And look at that, the little mockling disappears, and obviously that's the mockling that comes back if we resummon the boss. I like that. Let's keep it going. There's a lot to check out with this. So they reworked the little eye, like that's his name, Little Eye. He had like a whole little quest system where he bring him like potion items and then he makes you certain things, but they changed it into a sort of bounty system where he gives you a bounty to go hunt a certain mini boss in all 4 of the biomes. Obviously, we got the Eye Valley bottom down here. We got the little I don't even remember what this was, like swamp area biome, and then we got the regular, you know, the little Pumpkin Valley area, and then we got, of course, the little spider biome area. So I'm very interested to see this. Let's see what the bounties are looking like. Yo, this is sick. Look at this scary ass creature. Get out of here. Reminds me of like the flesh that hates. Hold up, my boy can get inside. All right, bounties, let's do it. Well, what can I do first? Let's go ahead, let's read these really quick. It says he tried to make a wacky monster to defend his lab, but after a few mishaps it escaped and ran off. You should hunt it down and bring a piece back of it for him to show that we killed it. Obviously, find this monster in the spooky forest. So boom, let's accept that one. Red Velvet Kick. Attracts a creature in the spooky forest while in your inventory. Okay. So let's head up to the spooky forest. What is that? Monster Eye? Is that what he's hunting? No, it's not. I have no idea what the thing looks like. Like, are we gonna see a picture on the mini map? Like, I have no idea. Ugh, what is that thing? Frank the Goblin. Oh, hell no. Do I have to wake him up, or do I just hit him? It looks like I just hit him. I kind of don't want to bother him. He looks terrifying. Whatever. What's up, Frank? Oh my god, he's even more terrifying. That boy is ugly. He would definitely defend a place though. Like, if I seen this motherfucker outside, I'm not going in. I like how he extends his hands out. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen too many Terraria bosses from anything do something like that. Yo, my boy is legit. He's a fight. He's an actual like little mini boss fight, and not just like a stronger enemy with like 1 or 2 attacks. My boy's actually got a decent, you know, little amount of attacks on him. He might exactly have 2 or 3 attacks. But you know what I mean. He's not like a paladin or an ice golem sort of mini boss. This dude's legit. He will probably beat your ass. He's very scary looking, but let's get bro out of here and bring the piece back to Lilai. Oh, they drop a relic too. You know I love little relics. Love little display pieces. Back to my boy though. What's popping, Lilai? I got you that. And he will obviously give us some loot that we can use here. Sweet. Let's check out the next bounty. Let's get through all of them. This one is the Swampy Cemetery. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm gonna kick that item out of my inventory just so it doesn't override anything, and let's go. Swampy Cemetery. I don't know which spooky biome I like the most. It might just be the regular, just because it's got the most bumping music. Speak about bumping music. This whole mod is bumping music. Like, come on, listen to this. Banger. But I think it's the Eyeball Valley is my favorite biome. I don't know. It's just the coolest theme out of all of them. I haven't spent too much time in the spider one either though, so maybe that one could be cooler. Oh, here we go. I think we found the mini boss here. Tome of Spirits. What's popular with my boy? What the? Rarg, Greeny, and Blueford. Goofy ass names. Yo, this look like Luigi Mansion's ghost. Oh shoot, hold up. So they're gonna take turns to run the ones? I see them. I respect it. Instead of just jumping me, they run the 1v1s. But they do kind of tag team out. Yo, is he getting healed? Wait, hold up. Why'd you put a shield on him? I can still hit him. Can I hit the Blueford? This is a cool idea. Again, something I've never seen, which again makes this one of my favorite mods because it's so unique. Everything they do is unique. Let's take them out though. We've seen what they all do. Blueford though, he seems like he's more of a support player. Respectable. Somebody got to do it, right? He does have a little bit of offense though, once he's the only one left. But you got to get up out of here, Blueford. Does Tome of Spirits turn into anything? No, it does not. Nice. Back we go. Turn in this bounty. All right, we're fighting the next one here, Bigger Eye. Hold up. We got Little Eye, and then we got Bigger Eye. Let's see what my boy has to say. I feel like you can't really talk to him. You just got him in the back of the head. Oh, I mean, he is a bigger version of Lil Eye. What type of attacks does my boy have? I like the little like hovering that he does. Kind of looks like he's stepping in the air. He's spawning in these little eyeballs that shoot projectiles at us, and then he's got his own little projectiles that he shoots. Kind of sporadic. Oh, they're actually breakable, I think. No. I just broke like a random pot or something. I like this dude though. I like all of them. They're all cool. I think the one I liked the most was the Frankenstein like dog. Wherever the fuck it was. I don't even know if it was dog. He spawns into 2. So he's got the little phantom and he's got himself. Okay. But I think we've seen enough. At the end of the day, you know, they are just mini bosses. Now we do have to go to the spider biome and check out one of them because I accidentally muted myself when fighting the spider biome one. And the item you use to spawn in the spider is the fungal beetus. Oh, my bad. The fungus beetle. And this one's pretty cool. Pretty sick. Pretty unique looking. His name is Stitches. And he's like a stitched together spider. You can never go wrong with bug themed enemies. Even if bugs are nasty in real life, they just kind of fit Terraria. Like, look at this. This perfectly fits. I kind of wish there was a little bit more wall in the background because it does look like it's kind of just hovering. But it just fits perfectly. We've seen bees in Terraria, giant spiders in Terraria. We've seen praying mantises. It works perfectly, and I love to see more giant bugs in the game, especially as bosses. Another cool thing, the more damage you do to him, he loses his legs. But he's a pretty simple fight other than that, which I guess is a good thing because he is a nasty spider. I don't want to be here too long. Get my boy up out of here. All right, there's a lot of other things this mod updated and added, but it's too much, bro. You guys got to check it out for yourself because there's so much cool stuff. Like they overhauled a bunch of the catacombs too, which I really love the catacombs. Low-key might be my favorite dungeon ever from any Terraria mod. There's a whole new feature called like blood farming. But the last thing we're going to check out is the egg incursion rework. This has been reworked before, but it got reworked again. Why not? But yeah, we accept this. We find the giant egg down here, and of course we blow that baby up. Slash, I don't know, I guess blow it up. I don't know, what do we do? Cracking into it? I don't even know what we're trying to do. We're trying to cook the dude. It is a big ass egg, so it might be good. But let's see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this egg incursion. So they said they like completely overhauled the enemy designs and stuff. They do look scary. They definitely look freakier and scarier. And I messed with this event. It's a cool little like duration or endurance event. As you can see, we got 6 minutes. We gotta survive this. And you only have to do it once, I believe. It's not like something you gotta do over and over, like something like the pillars, you know. I hate doing the pillars, if you guys don't know. But it's still cool to see the enemies from it. It's a different idea. It's definitely a different idea. What is that? Hard Pepto-Bismol? Is that a weapon? Hitting enemies will sometimes give them a stomach ache. That's a deadly accessory. Imagine getting hit and then you gotta take a shit. Did this dude just eat me? What the? That's a sick enemy. How many enemies do that? Maybe one, and it's just that one. But yeah, cool little event. If you guys don't know, after you do this event, that's when you can fight the boss, aka Boro and Oro, or Oro and Boro, whatever order they happen in. But yeah, again, spooky mod, sick mod out there, one of my favorites. Shout out everyone that's working on it, including the spriters, the coders, the music, of course. Check it out. I'm happy that it updated again, because every time an update comes around for this mod, you know I gotta check it out. I love this mod. I always gotta check out when new updates drop. But yeah, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for future videos. Also, make sure to check out the second channel, Game Raiders Live. That's where I post all my Twitch streams that you guys miss. And of course, make sure to also follow the Twitch. I'll be seeing y'all in the next video. Have a good one. I'm gonna mess around with this mod for like 30 more minutes.